you toured like the whole of 2006, I think, and 2005 most of the.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's more than a year later. How can you look back on that period with the distance? What's the main feeling about it?
Yeah, I can't even remember all the places we went. I think somebody told me that we'd toured in 16 countries on that album, and I didn't realize that at the time. You know, you're just going and you have a show here, you go to the next one, and you know, you do whatever you do. And then when we got off tour, we did have some time to just kind of sit around and be at home, and then you do think about, you know, how much you actually did in the past few years, and it was really amazing. Saw a lot of things that I would never have seen as a 20-year-old, you know, had I not been in this band. So it's a lot of good experiences.
Yeah, I feel like 2 years is more like, or 2 weeks is more like 2 years. I can't remember what happened 2 weeks ago that well.
Yeah.
Because so much stuff goes. We were in New York, I think, doing
so.
some show for our fan club, and now we've been on tour for 2 weeks, and it's just like, that's just kind of how it goes. Everything's gradual, and you know, we got done recording 2 months ago. We were in the studio.
Only 2 months ago.
Yeah, in January, middle of January.
So that's pretty fast.
Yeah, yeah.
Why was such a hurry with the release?
Well, we were supposed to have it out a while ago, and we fell behind, so they're trying to get it out as soon as possible, and which we're happy about. You know, it's kind of and you get a little antsy, you know, sitting on a new record if you're done and then it doesn't come out until 3 months later. So kind of glad it's coming out in a few weeks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I want to talk about that in a second, but first, like beginning of 2007, you got off touring, I think.
Yeah, a little.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
December 10th was
Yeah.
our last touring
Okay.
show of
Yeah.
2006.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you came home. How did that feel? Yeah, after more than a year of.
Yeah, it was.
Was it a good feeling or?
Yeah, it definitely was. For a while, it was just nice to relax, and then you know you get bored of that, and we wanted to just start writing songs again.
Yeah, and I was thinking it's 9 in the afternoon. I said a bit about the coming home feeling.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's that feeling of coming home and also at the same time, kind of starting a new thing.
Yeah. And then I read, yeah, you mentioned it already. The writing of the album wasn't an easy process.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, we just were working on something that I think we, you know, it seemed like a good idea in theory, but then when it came down to writing it, it was just a little bit. We were stretching ourselves a little too thin.
What was the idea?
It was just kind of a short story that was going to run through every song, and that mixed with the fact that none of the songs were really coming from personal experience, and us trying to make it more of a musical than a band sound. All those factors kind of played into the frustration we were getting, and you know, we just decided we should stop working on that and write songs as a band again.